Bitcoin is ready, or is it? That's the real question. This is exactly what we're going to talk about today. I think we are ready for takeoff, guys. I really do think we are ready for takeoff. The question is really if this rocket is going to be the first and the second version of SpaceX, or is going to be the third one and it eventually makes it through. Because if it's the first and the second try, we're going to crash hard after a little bit of liftoff, and that's what we really want to avoid. Welcome everybody to the show. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel. If you're returning, smash the like, please. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel, helps me, and eventually it helps you as well. Bring you daily trading alpha. I'm so happy to see a lot of people joining live. I'm actually very impressed, very happy, very grateful and everything. We have broken 3,000 subs yesterday and we are already up at 3,153. Absolutely incredible, guys. So thank you so much. Let me look at the chat. Hey Chizo, what's up? What's up, guys? Where is our main actor? Where is the main actor? Who is the main actor? Nitro Bunny in the house. What alts we thinking? Yes, we can look at all the altcoins as well. Always, we're gonna do it, make it educational. You can bring your charts and then we can look at them as well. Thank you. Oh shit, that's just messing around. Seize the future. We're getting there. I brought my glasses, guys. So if we take some, I'm gonna get my glasses soon. So, all right, let's go. Let's look into the charts, guys. So first off, yesterday we've been talking about the fact, like this is what I've drawn. I kind of messed up the time frame, but it wasn't that bad. We took liquidity here at the 65K region, 66K region, and then had a bounce. We shown a market. Let me just delete this here. We shown a market structure shift here, as we have discussed. And then I even tweeted about it. There was news that the Silk Road Bitcoins are moving. And that obviously did not help at all. And so this is where the news came out about Silk Road and them moving, or the government, sorry, not Silk Road, but the government, the seized Bitcoins, they're moving the seized Bitcoins. That came out here, and then that basically plummeted the market. But what was good is that we could not close below this level, which was, as I said, the decision point, right? And then we had earthquakes coming in Japan. I believe it was in Japan, and then that sent it down as well. We had major liquidations coming from these relatively cool lows, but from there, another market structure shift and a push. Now, here is what I think. If you've been here yesterday on the show, guys, I see so many of you joining now. If you are on Twitter, please come to YouTube. Please. And also, please smash the like button. I truly appreciate that. We've got like 65 people watching here on live. Can you please just obliterate that like button? It helps the algo, picks it up, helps the channel, and eventually helps you as well. So, I just noticed, guys, that there is someone who comes in here every day and smashes the thumbs down. Imagine the desperate guy who is, or girl who's doing that. Imagine that. Come in here every fucking day just to smash the thumbs down. Holy cow. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I think. We have had a strong market structure. First of all, we are in a 4-hour point of interest. If you've missed the show yesterday, go watch. We talked a lot about this, but basically we are in a 4-hour point of interest. We can come a little bit lower, as low as 63,800. Here is the reason why I don't think that's happening. Because number one, if this level is not a very strong level. So on the 1 hour, it's great because we have taken internal liquidity, we made new highs. But if you look at the 4-hour chart, this level here did not take any local highs or swing highs, right? So because that didn't happen, this level cannot really qualify as a strong level. This level, however, does qualify for a strong level, and then from there created a market structure shift. So we can consider this as a potential reversal of area, a point of interest, potential area for reversal. However, it's, as I said yesterday as well, it's not as strong as we might think it is. So what does that leaves us with? It leaves us with the fact that we have made a market structure shift on the lower time frame. We retraced overnight. We built up a lot of liquidity. Like if you look at this, I always talk about liquidity. Liquidity is market orders. So if you look here, this is basically I can't even draw it because this is what we call a pool up here, by the way. The reason why we call it a liquidity pool is because this is liquidity. And then this is liquidity. And then these relative equal highs are liquidity. And then these relative equal highs are liquidity. And then if you take this whole entire area is liquidity. So we can consider this as something called a liquidity pool. It's a pool of liquidity, inefficiency in the market here with a massive fair value gap. And below the fair value gap, we are building up liquidity. And that basically tells me that we are going to see a push to the 50% region. So whether Bitcoin is ready for a massive takeoff, or it's ready for just a little bit of pullback and then a nuke, that's what we have to understand. Let me look at the chat for a second. Guys, if you are watching on X, come to YouTube, please. It's a click of a button, and also smash the like. Smash the like, guys. Let me look at the chat. Hey. Glock says, and the new phone. I don't have the new phone yet. I don't have the new phone. I have to buy it, guys. Yeah, market is down, you know. No, but I will buy it tomorrow. I'll buy it tomorrow for sure. How is DGen doing? Horrible, bro. Horrible. We're gonna talk about it. I'm actually long DGen, so I'm up like some. Let me refresh this. I'm getting hammered on my longs now, probably. Yeah, I'm up about $600 on the DGen perpetual long. I'm up 162 on AR, and I'm up 500, and I'm down 500 on SUI. I just added to SUI. My entry was down here. I just added to my position because I think the breakout is coming. This is what I'm going to talk about in a second. But DGen is not doing that well. It's not doing that well. Got it on Tucker. I have to talk about Tucker, guys, but we're going to do it in a second. We want meme coin alpha. They didn't come from the right place, but we can talk about it. So fuck the thumbs down guy. And he removed it. I'm not even kidding, guys. I'm not even kidding. There is like an interface here that shows me the thumbs downs and thumbs up, and he removed it. It's literally removed now. The one who came here and smashed the thumbs down literally removed it. It's so crazy. Yo, Drew. Okay. Good. Let's go. So we can look at coins as well. We can look at coins. Okay. So just say okay. Like Dre bringing it. Like the smash button. Okay, so two people smashed the thumbs down now. Okay, good. Let's do it. Whatever interaction you guys bring, I'm happy. Okay, so here we go. Here's what I'm thinking. We have the market structure shift that I explained. Then we have a liquidation hunt. There is not much down here. There's not much down here. We literally took, this was relative equal lows here. We took that with that little liquidity, what is it? Liquidity sweep, right? And then we made a shift and whatever. So now we're going up. Here's the good and the bad news. The good news is, again, we have the pool here. The bad news is that we have to come back to 50 on this, like on London. So it should have happened already. Now it's 7 a.m. in New York. So we've got like an hour and a half until New York opens. And we are at lunch break on London. So this here, I'm actually very happy to see this happen. I'm actually very happy to see the dump happen now, because as we always talk about it, if we have a dump like this, that's very good. I actually would add to the position here. I know it sounds counterintuitive, and maybe I'm wrong. And by the way, as we always do, hold on a second. The content of this video is for informational purposes only and not financial advice. Okay, here we go. So this has to come back 50. And it has to leave the liquidity on top. The reason why I believe we are going to go up is the following. We did not complete, if you look here, market's moving 50% retracements always. We did have a retracements all the way here. We had a retracement here. We had if not there, it was here, so it's fine. Then we did not have a retrace here. We didn't have a retracement here, right? That said, we need to have this retracement. Even if we move down, we need to build liquidity and have this retracement. So by us building up liquidity here, it built up the liquidity for the 50% retrace, which we just literally got. And then now we have to start making a high and probably leave a lot of liquidity behind. That's going to be the problem, and I'm going to again mention that in a second. But we're going to probably leave a lot of liquidity behind. If we leave a lot of liquidity behind, it's going to be SpaceX 1 and 2, which means we're going to do this after coming back to 50, above 50, maybe tapping onto 68,000 or all the way up to 69,000, still not getting bullish that much because it's SpaceX 1. If we don't leave a lot of liquidity behind, we do something like this, That's very bullish. That's extremely bullish because that means we came back to the 50%. We have enough liquidity up here. Look at this. This is relative equal highs. And let's remember that I was waiting for the 71,869 to be touched because this is an actual OB on the 1 hour and the 15 minute that caused the dump up here. So although we came up to the big order book, this is the beginning of the inefficiency. If you look here, on the lower time frame refined, this is but I can go into this level as well. This is the level where the inefficiency started. This is where the dump really started. So this level should, in theory, be touched. And the fact that we see a triple top formed here tells me that there is a bunch of liquidity here, a lot of liquidity here. And that means that we can come up to all the way to 71, 72,000. We can take that liquidity and still go down. However, I don't think that will happen. We have to look at the close and we have to look at the impulsiveness of the move. But one thing in my book is pretty certain. And again, everything I say is not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you what I do and you take your own decisions. You do whatever you want to do. I'm just talking to you what I do, right? So what I believe is going to happen, that we are not going to close below 64,428. We're not going to close below. I think we're going to come down here to 50. That just happened. Maybe screw around here, accumulate a little bit, have a little bit down, create a market structure shift up here on New York, and then moon. So mooning, again, the question is, what am I looking at? I'm looking at number one, the 50% retrace is just above this liquidity. So it's literally 67,140. This is my first level. If we take this liquidity up here, I'm going to look for a reversal. If we see a lower time frame confirmation, I'm going to get out of my shorts because then we're going lower. And if we go lower, potentially 55. Also, guys, we can just nuke from here. I don't think it makes sense for the market makers to do that, but we can just nuke from here as well. I don't think that's happening. But I think it's happening. We're going to take liquidity. Whether we take liquidity from here, which is like 67,000-ish, or if we don't see a lower time frame reaction there, we can wait for higher. So if we start doing that, for example, and we don't close below, we can wait. We can just move our stop losses all the way up and not worry about the nuke, right? Let me look. So just rounding it up, I think we are going to see a push here. Let me look at my positions. I'm down badly on Sui. I just added to Sui. I think I'm gonna talk about Sui in a second as well. DGen is doing okay. AR is doing okay. Bitcoin, my Bitcoin is down as well. But again, so this is my theory, and then we'll see. Let me just set an alert here. If it happens on live, we can do that. Let me just bring this up here. I don't think we're actually gonna close below there, just in case. If we close below here, we might need to reconsider. This level was the level that took all the liquidity from here. If you look, like all this liquidity here was taken by this level, and that means that this level should be a strong level. We have a 50 retracement, little bit of, and then we should have a new high, and therefore we can confirm the 4-point structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then retrace, and then potentially, again, as I said, continue the momentum. Let me look at the chat. Guys, if you are new to the channel, subscribe. I bring you daily alpha, crypto alpha, learning, trading tutorials. We have so many stuff in the pipeline, guys. It's gonna be absolutely insane. If you're watching on X, please come to YouTube. And I see we've got 102 people watching and only got 79 likes. So only, but I'm very happy about them. But please, please, please smash the like button. It really does help the algo. Let's go, let's go. Hitters has been converted. What's up with Orca getting delisted from KuCoin? I don't know about Orca and I don't know about KuCoin. Say the name. I don't see who it is actually. I think they thought I saw who it is, but no, but I don't. So you're more than welcome to smash it. Came to his or her senses. You're fabulous. Ignore those. Tuning in this live 3 days in a row. Whoop 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 whoop. Tucker and Larry Pink, BlackRock interview. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this in a second. Let's go to 100 likes. That's what we should. You know how fucking crazy this is, guys. This guy literally, when I said I don't see who it is, literally put the thumbs down back. So he's watching. How it's just, I'm genuine, and this is literally, I'm genuine with you guys. If you're that person, I'm sorry. I really am sorry, and I promise you, it will get better. Just keep the positive energy up. I've been down as well. I've never been this down. I've never been this down mentally, but just keep at it. Keep at it. It's gonna happen. Okay. Sui hasn't unlocked this week. We can look at it, but even if it has, it is priced in most probably. Stefan is going at it. Okay, let's go. So there are 3 people who smashed their thumbs down now. Okay, there we go. So let's look at Sui. Okay, here is my theory with Sui. I'm not happy about us breaking below here, but we're still within this level. Here is a very, very, very strong level. Very, very strong level. There is no reason for us really to go lower. The market has been like absolutely inefficient. So that means that we came back 50%. A lot of times we came back here 50, we came back here 50, here 50, here 50. Then we pushed higher and higher and higher. Sui has a very good tech. So I think technically the project is also very, very good itself. It's not only the TA. And with this liquidation week on the 4-hour, from a 4-hour OB, which is always the last bullish or bearish candle before an impulsive move. So here you see we were grinding up. This is the alpha moment. This is what you want to take away from these lives, right? So if you see here, we have been grinding up slowly. And then before an impulsive move, we have a we have a bearish candle. We have a bearish candle. And then before an impulsive move, this candle is what we call the order block, right? We can call the whole move depending on what we're looking at, but this here can be called the order block. Sorry, don't mix the two. And this level is a very strong potential reversal area, or point of interest. And because it took massive liquidity from basically from a very, so basically creating new highs not only on the daily but also on the weekly level up here, this level is a very, very, very strong level. So now what we need to see here is we need to see a strong reversal. And here, as I also said on the live yesterday, that this here is not a strong reversal just yet, because this is only on the 5-minute, and if you look at the 15-minute, there is no candle. So this would have been the high here that we would have looked at, but unfortunately it only created a relative equal highs, therefore creating liquidity. So what we saw here is that it is building up, it has been building up liquidity, and liquidity has been taken, but still no close above the high, which would be this, right? This is the level that created this is the level that created the dump and would have created the strong market structure shift. Now that did not happen. That did not happen, and that's concerning for me. But here is why I am not afraid to add to the position, and here is why I'm not afraid to short. This is a manual stop, so don't worry about this. Let me look at where my entry is on Sui. It's at 1753. So I just added 175. Oh, I moved it already. Okay, 1753. So this would be my entry. I have manual stop. Don't recommend you do that, but just so you know, I do have. So why I still believe this will go up? One, because I believe Bitcoin will balance, the market will balance, whatever. Second, this is an accumulation phase with a manipulation, and distribution comes next. Third, it has massive liquidity. This is massive liquidity built up. A lot of people short here, a lot of people. And the fact that we never close above tells me that this is a market maker at players, some big players loading up and basically, outsmarting retail. That's what's happening here. And this is called a liquidity pool. We are going to take this pool and we're going to take it viciously. So I'm expecting something like this. If you look at this candle, continue, what is it in this pump? This is kind of what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at least a 10% pump up to the 1.87 region. Should happen if the market pumps and if we don't just puke from here. Let me look at the chat. Someone is saying, hold on. Someone is saying, subscribe now. Seems like a gut time for some longs. Yes. How do you separate the grind up from a bear flag? So depends on where does that happen. Bear flag, it's all retail concepts. This is something this I'm trying to make this very educational. This is why you should subscribe to the channel if you're new, and smash the like button if you love this content. We are almost at 100 likes, but we have 120 people watching. So welcome everybody. Please obliterate that like button. It's just a click of a button for you, but can be life-changing for the channel. Thank you very much. So how do I differentiate? So the bear flag is, yes, so I believe when you say bear flag, it's like a concept that retail tries to get their head around, but it's not really what it seems it is. So when you have a pump like this, and then you have something like this, this is what you would generally call a bear flag, right? So when you have something, I believe at least, I'm not a big, you know, I know that these things exist, but I know they don't really work, so that's why I'm not up to date. But this is kind of the bear flag that you might be referring to. So when you have a bear flag like this, it's really important to understand how the bear flag is formed. The same way as we see liquidity like a bull flag like this, right? So you have to understand where liquidity lays, and this is called a trend line liquidity. So when you have something like this, right, and market moves like this, and it does this, something like this, you have a lot of liquidity left behind. Liquidity is orders, right? So people long here, then they have all their stop losses. So if the grind up is like this, and if we have taken liquidity from this side, and if we have a strong order block down here with inefficiencies here, fair value gaps, this build up can be for a retrace for the market makers to get their orders in, and then can simply push higher. So that's one thing that you need to consider. The second, if the bear flag is forming like this, if it's not consistent bear flag, so something like this, that means liquidity has been taken here, liquidity has been taken here. So it's not a trend line that is building up liquidity. If you look at SUI here, if you look at the example that I showed you on 10 minutes ago, this is like a clear trend line. It's not like maybe, it is a trend line. You see, it's like you literally see the trend line here, right? So when you have this, you can be sure that this is a market maker technique where they want to get their orders in. And if you look at it on the 1 hour, it is not closing below here. It sweeps liquidity and potentially starts the run. And that goes with the bull flag as well. Can you take a look at FTM? We can look at save your charts. We're going to look at them in a second. 𝗕𝗅 as well. Some of the best TA available. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sub like ready to pump. Wow. Off pumping with the announcement of 𝗕𝗔𝗬𝗢 coming. Oh, is it? What are they doing with them? Okay. Anyway, we are bouncing nicely from the 50%. So that's promising. AR, let's follow up on AR. Same thing here. I think we needed a 50% retracement. I don't think we got it yet. No, we didn't. So maybe we have a little bit more down here. Also, we are creating, you see, this is what I'm saying. We are creating relative equal lows just above an important OB. So potentially this is what I can imagine this do. Something like this, and then move on. This is kind of what I'm eyeing or expecting from this. Let's look at DGen. Well, DGen is DGen. I'll be very honest with you. I fucked up on this one. And as always, I want to be transparent. We hit 100 likes, guys. Thank you so much. So it's saying highest alpha show. I salute you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I do my best. So I want to be transparent, you know, and really, as always, I said I'm gonna try to be or aim to be transparent. And I fucked this one up because I went way too big in, way too big. So I took the trade yesterday. That was already big. I was like 10x with $3,000 or something. And then I added to the position. And when I realized, like I looked at the chart and I'm like, okay, this is good. We have a market structure shift listing. It came down, whatever. But then I realized that we have DEX tools, right? So if you look at the chart, not on the exchange, I know it's a rookie mistake, but again, I'm here to teach you and teach you through my experience, and this was my experience, that if you look at the chart here, we're literally sitting here. And I was like, this is a strong level for bounce. So we could bounce potentially here. But then I was thinking, okay, if we don't bounce here, or even if we do, I entered around here, 40, 41 or something. Like this can dump like another 43%, and 10x, that's 430%. And I'm simply gonna get liquidated. I'm gonna liquidate my account. So I closed about 70% of the position at about 1.5k loss just to avoid liquidation. So I run in way too fast. It's a 𝗕𝗔𝗬𝗢 token, and I was over leveraged. And also I took my funds, as I told you, I took my funds off of, or like 60% of my funds, I took it off from Bluefin. So I'm gonna be able to trade memes, and that turned out great as well. But yeah, so anyway, I sold some of my 𝗕𝗔𝗬𝗢, but then I left 500 in, and that's at 680 profits. So if I was thinking rationally and didn't close it, I would have been in profit. This is why I use manual stop as well. I see we've got 130 people watching, guys. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to the channel if you like this. We do this every day. Bring you trading alpha. Do that as well. I have to say this a lot of times because a lot of people tune in here. I'm gonna talk about the 𝗕𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗙 shit now, guys. I have to share this with you, but. World Crypto Bank calls on everyone not to invest in Bitcoin. There's a major anti-fraud investigation against Bitcoin. Anti-fraud investigation against Bitcoin? I think this guy might be a scammer. Just saying. Actually, amazing explanation. Thank you so much. 𝗕𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗙 of the 200 MA and on a 15-minute. Great. Omnum. Okay. How do you handle to stay motivated and not to get overwhelmed by the constant monitoring of trades? Yeah, it's difficult. It's absolutely difficult. I had to learn. I had an ayahuasca trip, and the first thing ayahuasca told me that I'm an addict. So since then I'm trying, and it actually works pretty well. If you find occupancy, like for example, doing this YouTube show, I turn my mind off the charts in terms of like I have to monitor my trades all the time. So it's much better now, but I've been completely addicted to the whole thing. So it's very important for you to really understand yourself and then just not get stuck to the chart. This is here to provide us the life we want. It's not here to have this life sitting in the charts all the time. So yeah. Good thing that you're getting that YouTube money. I'm very happy, Ned, that you left this very smart comment here. I made $0 from YouTube, or from this channel, to be very honest with you. 0. I only actually lost money on this channel because of all the design and whatever and the time. So, but great comment. Smash the like. Bitcoin cash halving today, same Genesis block as Bitcoin, same trading on supply, and up 6% into this halving. Okay, good. FUD. Yeah, okay. All right, so that's that. I am expecting 𝗕𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗙 to go 20 bill. I really do. I mean, now that this whole new layer 3s are coming up on base, I'm not sure if this is gonna be like the ICO mania back in 2017. I'm probably gonna get rid of my 𝗕𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗙 tokens, but yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Okay, here's the thing, guys. I tweeted this. Oh, by the way, super important. We gotta talk about something. We gotta talk about something, and that is 𝗕𝗓𝗢 airdrop. You might have heard about it, but I'm going to tell you something. It's literally $0 to get in. It's going to cost you nothing to get in there. Here it is. I wrote this thread. Maximize your 𝗕𝗓𝗢𝗢𝗙 airdrop thread. And I put red. I literally thought I'm going to get fired. I was like, I took this. I don't know if I took it or someone else took it, but this photo is from the weekend getaway with Banter. As you can guess, Randy's not on gummies at all. He's just very tired. Anyway, you can qualify for this. So we are launching with Banter, we're launching an airdrop. And it's called 𝗕𝗓𝗢𝗢𝗓. It's 𝗕𝗓𝗢𝗓 on Sol. What you want to do, it takes you literally no time to qualify for the airdrop. The only thing you... look at this. Yeah, so the only thing it takes is... First of all, I have a thread down in the description. You got to sign up for Bluefin. Free to sign up. Non-KYC. Available in the United States. Second, you can... The more stuff you do, the higher... not the chances that you get an airdrop, the higher the airdrop allocation is for you. So, second, sign up to Bybit. Also link in the description. Third, sign up to EVO. Decentralized exchange. I'm going to do a full tutorial tonight on Banter. Check that out as well. And then follow 𝗕𝗓𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗓. And the best part is you can also have Banter bubbles running in the background and making points. So do that, guys. Just subscribe. And you have to do nothing else. Just sign up to the exchange, deposit $100. You can take the money out if you want after that, but try the exchange. It's very, very good. Bluefin especially. Very, very good. And you are qualified for the airdrop. And then let's talk a little bit 𝗕𝗓𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗓. Very important, guys. I don't want to get into the situation where like, oh, I'm shilling shit and da 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 da. I am here to help you make money. I really am here to help you make money. The reason why I'm up 6x on this token, the reason why I'm sharing it with you, because I genuinely think, look at this. Smart, hey? I made this in Canva. Okay, so I genuinely think this is a very, very good play. Look at this. I said, I'm not shilling, it's not paid, I'm already up 6x on this, and I do hold the bag. I just genuinely don't want you to miss out. If you play the meme casino, get some 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗢. 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗢 is the ticker. I'll tell you why. Look at this. These guys have a complete YouTube channel. Tucker Carlson, if you don't know him, I don't know, you probably know him. The guy interviewed Putin recently. If you're not following, you know who he is. And they have a complete YouTube page where they cover everyday events with these meme figures. So for example, I also hold 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙. For example,
just like me.
So they made this animation where Tucker Carlson interviews 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙. And they have this coverage. It's extremely funny.
Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's show. Today we are joined by the one and only 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙. It's an honor to have you, sir, and welcome to the show.
Tucker, my old friend, it's so great to see you, and thank you for inviting me on this wonderful...
It's really like, they do it probably with AI, and it's like the whole voice and everything is absolutely phenomenal. And they are, I think the reason why I'm heavy, I mean, I invested in it, I don't hold more than 1% of the supply, so it's not like I'm extremely heavy, but the reason why I invested in this and the reason why I think it has potential, and it's still like nothing, it's still like a 2 million market cap. I just want to show you if this is the right one, yeah. So it's 2.7 million. So the reason why I think this has future, one, memes with literally nothing, it's just fun, they go to fucking 30 million and 50 million, 100 million. If these guys can pull this off with this YouTube channel, and they actually do coverage, and they did coverage. So for example, there is this, where was it? This week 2 recoup, right? So they literally do like a summary of the
Greetings,
week.
Tucker fans. Well, another week gone by. And as we all know, a week in crypto is equivalent to a month to our normie friends.
So anyway, so they do this recap, and I genuinely think they can really be big. So this meme can really be big. Don't invest if you can't afford to lose. Put in $10, $5, whatever that is. But I really think this can go like 20x. I really do think. I hold the bag. I'm not selling until at least 100 million. So yeah, just something to consider. This is the first meme that I think like is like really, it's really good with utility, with whatever. It's funny. It's absolutely funny. Okay, let me look at. And then yes, people saying 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙𝗙 one is, but 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙𝗙 doesn't do anything. It's what does it do? You know, like that's the thing. Like I understand, and people say that, but like this is why I bought all this. I bought 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙𝗙 and all the Elon Musk thing, but what is this guy doing? Like it's nothing. It's just fun. It's like photos, and it's not innovative. It is kind of funny, but what's funny about this? Nothing. But doing like a whole show with these memes covering real life events, like this is why all these guys, good, BlackRock and all that is fun, but I don't think that's what's gonna be the winner. But I am actually very bullish on 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙𝗙. Okay. If 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙𝗙𝗙 using your link, it's perfect. Yes, absolutely. 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙𝗙𝗙, I mean, yes. Present, great. We can do this. I'm gonna go to token 2049. We come back and then we can do this. Where can you buy 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙? Not on coin. So you gotta find it here. So they have their website, and then you can take. I tweeted about this, and then you have DEX tools. Please don't buy the wrong one if you buy this. Don't get scammed. You can find it from the tweet. And you see also they ride the whole. I didn't even see this honestly, but they ride the whole. And this is not a sponsor. I'm telling you, I'm not even paid. I'm not even gonna sell. I'm just telling you that if you want to invest somewhere, I think in a meme degen way, this could be interesting. They do the whole website is like a CNN website. Look, it's very good. It's fun. It's great utility, great execution. I think it's funny. Okay, so let's look at some. We gotta make some money, some real money. Okay, so let's leave the degenerate stuff we talked about. Oh, got stuck in my mic. Okay, you know, it's pretty big. Whatever. So let's look at some charts. Show me your charts. Show me your charts. What do you want me to look at? I see someone said FTM. Let's look at FTM. Let me just do this here. Let's use Blowfin. As always, shout out to Blowfin. Look at it. There is no fucking way we don't pump from here. I mean, it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I just feel like we have to have a relief. I'm not saying moon, but I'm saying we have to have a relief bounce. We have to have a bounce at some point, and it is. I always talk about this. Look, so we have a pump, then you have a dump. A massive dump, and then you have these little consolidations, and then pump, and then massive dump, and then consolidations. So like, I think we are in a consolidation phase, and if you look at the 1 hour chart, look at this. So you have a massive point of interest down here. This level took liquidity, massive liquidity here. Look at it. So this level was responsible for taking liquidity from here. So this is a potential reversal area. If you look at this, it makes a higher high. It makes a higher high. It has a market structure shift here. The market had an efficient move. We came back 50 at all times. This can literally fly. Again, it comes back 50. Put your stop loss here. This can be a great trade. I'm already exposed to a lot of trades, so I'm not going to take this, but you could do this. I see we have 150 people watching and 118 likes. Guys, please, number one, smash the like. Please, it really helps the algo, helps me. Leave a comment. And the second is subscribe to the channel. Great. Okay, let me look at the charts. Yeah, Brian, what's up? Hey, Rain, what's up? Sol. Let's get Sol. Yeah, so you see, this chart is a little bit different. And it's because Sol is building up liquidity here. It is all the way up to new highs and whatever. I would not be surprised if Sol came down. The reason why Sol is pumping that hard, in my opinion, is the meme coin mania. But because that will also cool down, I am holding Sol. I have Sol. I would not buy now. I would not buy. I would wait for lower. I would wait for 160-ish region, another 15-20% dump. If that happens, we need to see. Or if we close above on the 4 hour, then you can get it on the retrace. But right now, I would not buy it. Near. Great. Look at perfect. This is perfect. I don't know if I said that we should take. If you take it, you should take it with manual stop. Same thing here. Look. Same thing here. We had the market structure shift, but we had to come back. Look at it. It's very good. Near was very good. It has to come back a little bit. If you took this trade with a manual stop, you would be up, yeah, 10%. Nice, not bad at all. So this is also a great long here. I'm not saying this cannot moon from here, but a better long would be down here at 6.48. That would be the ultimate long. Yeah, it made, what is it, a 4 hour market structure shift? No, it's just the 1 hour. It's just the 1 hour, yeah. But still, if it comes back 50, really long it, I'm gonna put my alert in here because this is good. Okay. Let's look at 𝗕𝗅𝗢. Yeah, so we can consider this as a market structure shift, but it's not good. It's not good enough. I think, again, it's building up massive liquidity here. This can potentially moon, right? So it can happen. I would not touch 𝗕𝗅𝗢 now. But it will be, look at this. So this here, massive pool. It will be an explosive growth. It will be very big once it starts pumping. Some good longs, yes. FTM, we looked at it. RNDR. Oh, damn bad. But it came back 50 now. It came back 50 now. So now you gotta pay attention to RNDR. Now you gotta pay attention to it. If it closes above, these are the levels. So this is the range that we are playing here now. If it closes above, good. But I genuinely think it will come a little bit, potentially a little bit lower, and then move on. Looks like we are following the TA. Yes, 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 yes. Drew is saying good long is on 𝗕𝗓𝗢. Not bad. Yeah, actually not bad. Actually not bad. Oh yeah, actually not bad. Yes, 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 yes. Actually not bad. Yeah, if you believe that we are going to go up, this is not a bad trade. This is not a bad trade. If you believe we are going to go up, it's in a 4-hour POI. It had a 15-minute market structure shift. It is on the continuation. There's no reason to close below 52.95. I would probably use a manual stop if I would be able to afford it. We can come back down to the inefficiency at 45.7, but if the market pumps, this is not going to happen. $10K in Bitcoin and 20K on the sideline. Would you invest now or wait for further drop? Would I leverage some guys? Don't use, I just got a message from someone who said they put their whole account on leverage and they messed it up and they lost it and their wife is crying and it's horrible. But I mean, first of all, I can't send you money. Second, it's gonna be rough, but don't fucking do this, bro. I'm telling you, sitting here every day and I'm telling you, do not trade. I lost so much money, you have no idea. I've been depressed. I even had a post about it, search on my Twitter. Like, it's depressing, it's difficult. It's not like you come in here, you put a 10x, 20x leverage long on their whole account and you're gonna make millions. And maybe you're gonna make in the first week, first 2 months. As I said, I doubled, I put in 30,000, it started with 30,000. I doubled that amount within 2 months. I went up to 67,000, something like that, and I crashed it within 3-4 days. It's, you know, it's fun, it sounds nice and all that, but it's not that easy. It's not easy to make money from the markets. And especially if someone is telling me, hey, I have $100, what is it? No. So a lot of people actually tell me in DMs as well, but also you can look back in the comments saying, I have $1,000, that's all I have. I'm gonna go and make it in trading. I have to make it in trading. You are not going to make it. I'm sorry to pop your bubble, but you are not going to make it. If you have the financial pressure on you to make money from the markets, it's gonna be extremely fucking difficult. It is gonna be difficult because if you have $1,000 and you live off of the $1,000, you have to make 100% a month, which is absolutely unrealistic. And then you're gonna take extreme risks. And when you take extreme risks is when problems happen. This is all a probability. Nobody knows if I'm gonna be right that Bitcoin is gonna go back from the 50%. Nobody knows. Not one single person knows if I'm right. We have a theory, we have an edge, we have an understanding of the market, how the market moves. I said this should hold here. It didn't, because there was the earthquake, there was whatever that is, and it didn't hold. It took liquidity, great. You know, so like you don't really, I'm not showing the chart, so you don't really know, I'm talking about this. So you don't really know what will happen in the market. And if you wanna make it from the market without having proper cash, it's good to learn, but don't rely on the market. Don't come to the market and say, hey, I have $1,000 and I have to make it, because if I don't have nothing to eat. It's not gonna work. AVAX, let's look at AVAX. I'm so happy seeing the subscribers go up, guys. It's awesome having you here. Yeah, it's coming a little bit lower. We can look for a reversal here somewhere. Could be good. Yeah, everything tells me that we are going to go a little bit higher. Look at this, yeah. This is a good trade as well. Again, if you believe we are going higher, not a bad trade. This did not have 50%, so watch out for that. Yeah, watch out. On all charts, watch out. If you're long, watch out for the 50% retracement. If we go back to premium, watch out. INJ. Not liking this chart that much. I mean, we're down. So this can also be good, but I'm not a fan of this chart. There's no clear market structure shift, you see? It's still just filling the gap here. There's no real actual market structure shift here. Maybe this could be considered up here, 32K. This is rejecting from here and then shows, could be interesting. If it comes back 50 and shows a market structure shift on the lower time frame, you could take an entry. I would take an entry on something else. If you want to ape into INJ on spot, I would be looking at 33-ish. That's a great level. Let's look at Rune, and then I have to leave, guys. We are renting a studio. I'm renting another studio. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. I'm pulling a BitBoy here. Okay, so this is not bad at all. Look at this. This is a beautiful. Look at this. This is textbook, guys. This is something. This is one to take away for good, right? So this here is called a market structure shift. I talk about this a lot, this here. Market structure shift. We have 3 consecutive candles going up, marking a good bottom. We close below there. So there isn't, the idea here is that there is enough power to push from here, to push 3-4 green candles on the 15-minute time frame up. That shows strength. Yet, we close below this level. Not only take liquidity and wick, we're able, the bears or the sellers, the supply is able to close below the level that was able to create 3-4 consecutive candles. And that means that this here is a strong level, and therefore this is a market structure shift. When the market structure shift happens, what do we look for? We look for 50% retracement. 50% retracement happens. This was the Asia dump that happened. But even if you got in here at 50% without thinking, you would have been safe. And potentially you are targeting 8-ish region. Again, no 50% yet, so you really got to see if this starts pumping. Take profits if you see that there is a reaction. Yeah, almost got it. Although, oh, hold on a second. This can be interesting. This can actually be very interesting. Look at this. So we are at a major 4-hour area. This had 50 retrace, and this had the 50 retrace here. So this is not a bad trade. It's not, it's looking so good that I might take this trade. Yeah, I will update you later. The only problem is the relatively cool lows. I don't like that. So this, if there is a dump, it will dump very hard because it will take the liquidity from down here. That I don't like, but guys, I need to leave. But I truly appreciate all and every single one of you. So it's saying, also saying very easy to blow accounts, whether in crypto, forex, or any market. Yes. If you need to make a living off a trade spot, only leverage trade with money. Yeah, but also like spot. The thing is, the spot. Someone was tweeting saying on my Twitter is that if you want, like, don't do spot because don't do leverage because it's stupid because you can liquidate your account. Yeah, but dude, don't drive a fast car because you can crash. It's the same principle. I'd rather learn how to drive, right? I'd rather learn how to drive and then I can drive a fast car. So if you want to make money from spot, you need a huge capital. So let's say that you can get 3 10% trades a month. I don't think, but let's say it's the bull market. You can get 3 10% trades a month. If you want 3 10% trades a month and you want to have like $1,000, or if you want $1,000 a month, which is, let's be very honest, even in Eastern Europe, that's not much now. So let's say you have $1,000 and you want for a month, you need at least $3,000-4,000 to start trading with, right? So it's all about learning how to trade. But spot is an option as well. Rune we just looked at. Oh, nice. 𝗕𝗘𝗙. The ticker is 𝗕𝗘𝗙. That's what's up. Okay. The 20K on the side, get in now, put 2-3K on 5x long. Could also be an option, but you're paying a lot of funding fees. So guys, thank you so much. I am streaming tomorrow as well, and I will have a video dropping tonight on how you can do leverage trading without doing any KYC. It's dropping on Banter. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of you. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, and I'll see you here in the next one.